All right, let's move on to the next one. And the next email today comes to us from Patreon supporter Vrinder Singh Johal, who writes, with episode 9 starting production very soon, I think it's fair to say that Lucasfilm have already decided to recast Princess Leia or not. I think they should let fans know their intentions regarding Leia sooner rather than later, because whatever they have decided will cause division amongst fans. Telling fans now will give us time to get used to their decision by the time the movie is released. Well, I mean, yes and no. It is true that regardless of which direction they decide to go with Leia, it's going to upset everybody. I mean, most people are, there's going to be at least half the people that get upset. If they don't recast the role and just say Princess Leia died off screen, going to upset a lot of people, including me. If you recast Leia, it's going to upset the other half of people. If you do a CGI Leia, it's going to upset everybody. I mean, so there is this, we've talked about this a little bit in recent days. This really is a no-win situation for Lucasfilm. There is no winning here. There is no winning. It's only about doing the best you can right now and then moving forward and hoping everybody else gets on board. Now, I mentioned before that the one thing that will solve this is if Carrie Fisher's daughter comes out and says, we think that we all owe it to the character of Leia that my mom spent her lifetime giving to us. We feel we owe it to this character to recast the role and let the character play out her story arc in episode 9. If she says that, then I think everybody who's against recasting Leia will be, okay, we're on board. If Carrie's daughter says that, we're on board. If Carrie's daughter comes out and says, you know what, my mom gave her life to this character and we would feel more comfortable as a family and we feel Carrie would want us to not recast Leia, then people like me who want the character recast will go, okay, if Carrie's daughter says she doesn't want the character recast, then it doesn't matter what my reasons are, I go with that. I mean, and I think that will bring peace to the whole situation. I really do. I think whatever they decide, if Carrie's daughter comes out and says, I believe this is what's best, and I think this is what my mom would want too, I think everybody would get on board. Even if Carrie's daughter came out and said, I think my mom would like an all CGI Princess Leia, even though none of us want that, I think all of us would go, okay, if that's what Carrie's daughters want, and Carrie's daughter is saying that's what Carrie would want, I think we would get on board. Now, I see what you're saying about maybe they should just make the announcement now to give everybody time to get used to it. But really, now is not the right time. Not with everything that's going on with Solo. You don't want to add more logs to the fire right now. Because like you said, and like I said, no matter what it is that they announce they're going to do with Leia, there's going to be a big bunch of people that disagree with it and are going to be upset. It's a no-win situation. So I think what they have to do here, and maybe they will, maybe they won't. What I think they should do is let a little time pass between the box office problems of Solo, get a little bit of distance from that, and then come out. Because look, it's going to cause another storm no matter what they announce, right? It's going to cause another storm no matter what they announce. So you might as well get it at least separate a little bit from the other storm, and so they can just deal with that and then move ahead. So yeah, I don't necessarily think right now is the best time to announce. Or look, if they decide to recast, you don't announce that you're recasting it until you already have your actress picked. So then if you're going to announce that you're casting, you announce you're casting, and it's going to be this actress, right? So that's what you do. Yeah, so that's kind of what I think about that. All right, let's move on to the final email today.